first. Should I wear today? These ones. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I'm at a different angle than I normally am. However, it is like 31 degrees right now. I am sweating hot and this is where my window is. So I'm hoping I'm getting a bit of a breeze and I'm not shiny. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, on my Instagram, I was ranting and raving about the new Walt Disney World Park reservation system. And you guys said you wanted an update on life/my Disney trip. So I thought I'll do that now with you whilst Orlando is having a quick 20-minute nap. So let's get started. So let's start with the more boring part of my life. We'll do a life update. I go back to work on around the 6th of July. My work is partially reopening. I was on maternity leave, so I'm just kind of going back to work, if that makes sense. So I did get a bit more time off than I thought I would because I was meant to go back before this and then COVID happened and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going back to work, which means I'll be less active on my Instagram and on my YouTube, and hopefully I won't spend as much money. Doubt that will happen, but we'll give it a go. Next up, we have enrolled Orlando into nursery. I didn't originally, when I was pregnant with him, ever want him to go to nursery until it was free. And then I realised that mum life is effing hard, really hard. And sometimes you need a break. And I am due to go back to work at least 3 full days a week, potentially 4, which means, and they're over weekends, so I won't get to see Dan, which means housework, food shopping, some R&R time just will not exist. So he's going to go on a Thursday. He's going to start in September. He's going to do 1 day a week, that's all. And yeah, I'm going to try and pick up a shift when he's at nursery for like half a day, and the other half a day I can like do food shopping and all that boring rubbish. So that means I need to work double as hard because now I need more money, because now we haven't only got to pay for the house and the bills and all that boring stuff. We've also now got to pay for nursery and a Disney trip. So yeah, that's another life update. I don't think my life's any more exciting than that, to be honest. Let me think. No, my life's pretty boring. The only thing's coming up a birthday, so it's my nephew's 8th birthday. In like 2 weeks now, it's crazy. And then of course it's Orlando's birthday, and then it's Dan's birthday, and then in September, end of September, it'll be my birthday. So yeah, very busy birthday season, and it's also Orlando's best friend's and my best friend's little girl's birthday in September as well, so I can't wait for that. It's Dan's 30th birthday this year, so I surprised him with a trip to Poland at the beginning of September. However, we're not sure if that's going ahead. So I was going to surprise him on the day of his birthday, be like, surprise, we're going to Poland in 3 weeks, blah, blah, blah. But I can't see that happening, so I did tell him like 2 months ago. So it's not really much of a surprise. I'm hoping we can still go. If not, I don't know when we'll ever be able to go. Not for a couple of years anyway, so it may just be a class of trying to get some form of a refund. I don't know. But yeah, so that is my life update. Let's get on to the more exciting stuff. I honestly hope you guys can't see how sweaty I am right now. It's like 30 degrees and I'm wearing a Spirit jersey just for YouTube. Who does that? But then to be fair, I don't really fit in many of my t-shirts. I'm getting too fat in lockdown. Anyway, what was I saying? Disney. I was talking about Disney. See, look, I lose track. Update on my trip. So, things that have already changed. Our flights have already changed in that we were originally going to be flying from Gatwick and now we're flying from Heathrow, which is exciting. Dan's never flown from Heathrow, so for him, he's like, yeah, Heathrow. So that's a change. Our flight times have literally changed by like 15 minutes, so that's not really much of an issue there. Our airport lounge access thing that we'd booked, they don't have one at Heathrow, so no lounge access, which I guess means if they've got a spoons, we'll just have to get a drink and spoons. Big drink, like a bottle. Sorry, I just got distracted by a cat out the window. That's why I shouldn't face the window. Anyway, for those who don't know, I am going in April 2021. So yeah, flights have changed from airport. They've changed from Gatwick to Heathrow. Flight times have barely changed. Lounge access, no more. Now, park reservations. So we are flying out on Wednesday. and then flying back on a Saturday night. We are in total there for 18 days. So this is how the park system works. You are only allowed to book 14 days in advance. Once you have then used up one of those days, you can then book another day. That's not very helpful when you've got 18 days and you're just screwed. Anyway, so what we've done is I have not booked anything for the first day we arrive, the Wednesday, because if the park hours stay the same, we will literally only get an hour in the park. So it's just not worth wasting a reservation day on that. So the first day that we arrive, the Wednesday, I haven't booked anything. The last day that we're there, a Saturday, haven't booked anything. And the 2 weekends, the 2 Saturdays in between, again, I have not booked anything. This is my theory. So the Wednesday, you're gonna have to be in my brain right now. The Wednesday that we arrive, we're gonna go to like Disney Springs or mini golf or something. We will do something Disney which involves using our ticket, yet we're not gonna go to an actual park unless they scrap the park reservation system. We'll just have to wait and see. And then as soon as we step into the park on the Thursday, which I think our first park is Epcot this year, which is crazy because we always do Animal Kingdom. But yeah, Epcot first. So yeah, as soon as we stand in Epcot, we are then going to go onto the website and then try and book for the first Saturday that we have, like the day we've got spare, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And then just keep on doing it. As soon as we use up days, book for the days we're missing. You cannot at the moment book water parks. You cannot book water parks or mini golf or anything like that because they just are not open at the moment. We are hoping by the time that we go, a lot of things change because they currently do not have any magic hours. They do not have any parade shows, princesses, anything. So we're hoping by the time we go, which it should change a little bit, a lot of it, I'm not sure, just a bit would be helpful. Because they have no dining plan. And of course we have the dining plan as well. So let me rack my brain as to how I'm going to explain the dining plan. This is so ad hoc. Give me a sec. I seriously need to write stuff down. Okay. Change airport, change flight times, no lounge access, had to book parks, could only get 14 days instead of 18 days. Dining plan. Currently, they're not doing the dining plan. So, as you all know, this is the first time we're going to stay on resort in Florida. We do it all the time in Paris, just not in Florida. So, we have made the executive decision that come February, when our final balance is due, if they are still not doing the Disney dining plan, we will change our holiday. We won't change when we're going or where we're going, like in terms of like country, but we will change our holiday. Normally we stay in somewhere called, let's change the name, the Grand Orlando Resort Celebration, something like that. Used to be a Radisson, which is right near Disney. So if come Feb they have not got the dining plan still, we are going to change our holiday to do same flights, just change our hotel to a non-Disney hotel and get car hire. That way it gives us more leniency with what we can do in the days that you potentially cannot get in the park, or in the evenings when the parks close earlier. Because the main reason we are staying on resort was for the extra magic hours and the dining plan. We really wanted to do those, and if they are not providing those for us come Feb, we will change it. Which then means that we are planning a trip for 2023, ages away, I know, but it is my 30th birthday that year, it is our 5-year wedding anniversary, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully have 2 kids by then. So we would then change our plans for what our 2023 trip was going to be, because our 2021 trip has changed, if that makes any sense. As always, I've just gone on a complete tangent, and I hope when I edit this, it shows what I'm chatting about. So yeah, basically, we're gonna still go. Yes, we're fussed about the parades and the fireworks and the characters and all that sort of stuff, but it's the dining that we're mainly fussed of, because we can go to Florida and we can still enjoy ourselves without the characters because of the rides. And there's those play parks in Florida that, like in the parks that we've never been to because we haven't been with Orlando, so we're going to do like Disney a bit different if the characters and stuff aren't there. However, it's the dining plan, because if there's no dining plan, we're then a bit screwed, because we'll end up spending so much more money on food, which means our already very expensive holiday will get even more expensive. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. until February, we're not stressing too much. We're just following the guidance and guidelines. If they are saying book parks, we're booking parks. If they're saying jump off a bridge, I'll jump off a bridge. I'm joking, I will not jump off a bridge. But yeah, so that's basically what we're doing. We're just following the guidance at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, it's stressful because I'm a very organised person. And it's just, it makes me wonder if it's worth going in 2021. But then when we look to pushing it back to 2022, it then doesn't fit with what we're trying to achieve in life. And then it would mean that we wouldn't go on our 2023 trip, which is so important to me. So yeah, a very, very A, G, F, B, C, Z chat video again. Probably going to come out a bit of gobbledygook. But if you guys have understood this, please like, comment, share, do as you wish. Probably going to get a few thumbs down on this video because I never write anything down, but that is just the way it goes when you're a mum. So yeah, that's the plan. But I hope you guys like this video. So like I said, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do as you please. It has been a completely bizarre video again, and I've probably repeated myself about 800 times. However, hopefully you guys understand what is going on with our trip. It is just a waiting game now, just like everyone's trips, but as long as I get to take my son to Florida with my husband as a family, I'm happy. As long as I can see that brightly painted castle, which I'm not gonna lie, I do love, I'm happy. So yeah, I'll see you real soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.